Hey y'all, I'm gonna try to do a quick video and get uploaded. I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon and I wanted to catch y'all up a little bit. And I know I got a glare on the glasses. I apologize. I have a cat. She's not on my head, she's on the back of the chair. Look, that's Lovebug. She's bad. She's so rotten. Anyway, I wanted to give y'all a little catch up on my Junk Journal July. I know I showed y'all some of the work I have been doing on it. Well, I did go back and add some journaling pages on each of the layouts, just so I had a little note kind of about the things that I talked to y'all about, what they represent and what they're for. But I gotta show y'all. I have to show y'all this one I use as cowboy stickers. I don't know if I showed y'all this already or not. And while I was doing it, I kept thinking, and I got very sentimental, and it made me remember one of my oldest and best friends at home, who with his brother wrote a song back in the, oh my God, 80s, I guess, called They All Love Cowboys. And I couldn't help it. I wrote the lyrics here on that page. And then I still have a couple of pages to back decorate, but I had to show y'all something. I wrote a poem about coffee. Yes, I did. I wrote a poem about coffee. Coffee, coffee, you beautiful treat. Some like you black, some like you sweet. Iced or hot, it matters not, as long as there's coffee in the pot. Coffee, I love you. I wrote that and decorated with all kinds of coffee stickers. That was fun. I think that was last Saturday. And then Saturday, we took both the kitties to the vet for their annual checkup. And then I ended up in the emergency room later that day. Again, some of the things, I've been postmenopausal for about 7 years, and I've been having some things happen that shouldn't be happening for a postmenopausal woman. So I had that going on, and then I started having these pains, cramps, I don't even know what to call it. And my doctor was concerned about blood clots because of estrogen replacement therapy that people don't tell you. You increase the risk of blood clots when you take that. Anyway, let me take these off because I can see without them good enough to do this. And y'all can see better. Anyway, so that was my Saturday. Well, Sunday, I had a grocery pickup at Walmart. And I've been watching really closely their school supplies coming in and all that. And my favorite pens, they've been selling, the last time I bought some, they were $1.44 a pack. And they're still $1.44. I thought they might go up with school starting. Y'all, the original, most awesome, oh my God, pens in the world. The Bic Crystal 1.6 millimeter. It is a bold point. It's a ballpoint pen, not gel, no razor point, none of that stuff. So I controlled myself and I only bought 3 boxes. Only got 3 boxes. That'll last me a little while. And then I can always buy more after that. But so I did that, and I did a pen test, and I even made up names, because you know how all the fancy pens have names for them. Well, these are Bic pens. They don't have names. So I named them, and we have Purple Perfect. We have Santa Suit Red. We have Blacker Than Black. We have Grass Green. We have Classic Margarita. We have John Deere Green. We have Regal and Royal Blue, Bahamas Water Blue, Barbie Pink, and Baby Girl Pink. So that was that one. And then, I know I told y'all I have been doing the de-stash, the declutter thing this month, along with my junk journal. And I didn't start until the 11th. So on the 11th, my goal was to de-stash, declutter, trash, donate, whatever, 11 items. And I started with shoes. And I think I got rid of like 13 pairs of shoes that day. And then the next day or the day after that I did makeup, and then I did clothes. So each day I've been doing something. Y'all, I got rid of a huge shoebox full of colored pencils. I don't even know why I had so many. I think I see when I go, oh, I need colored pencils. And I buy colored pencils, and I come home and I don't know where my other colored pencils are, so I stick these someplace. Well, at some point, I had poured all these boxes of colored pencils into this giant shoebox kind of box, and didn't even realize I had them. I didn't know what was in the box when I picked the box up. I did keep 3 boxes though, and I'm going to tell y'all why. That's what this page is about. Decluttering. These are the 3 boxes I kept. This is the Crayola ones. These are called Sketch It coloring pencils. It's a company from Sweden, I believe. That's these. And then these are watercolor pencils where you color with the pencil and then you can use water over it to make it look like a watercolor painting. I haven't done that, but I'm gonna try. But of course, we all know the Crayola kind. You know, it's the 24 box, and I love it. And I did sneak in a metallic gold and a metallic silver because you never know when you need silver and gold color markers. Anyway, these are the watercolor ones. They came from Target, but I bet I got them at Dirt Cheap because that's a Target tag right there. I got them at Dirt Cheap. And the other ones, this box, I think I got these at TJ Maxx. These are the ones that are from the UK. Let me see here exactly. Tileman House, Upper Richmond Road, 2TR UK. I don't know what that means. From London. They're from London, but they're made in Taiwan. I don't even know. Anyway, I like these because they're in a little tin, which is cool. It's very retro-like, but they have names, and I'm going to show you how cute they are. Line up for my autograph, designer in the making, too cool for school, writer in the making, doodle wand, professional blogger, trendsetter, Insta star, daydreamer, pencil poser, stationary stud, and what even is a hashtag? I was trying to line them up to show y'all. Okay, I'm gonna kind of show y'all. Let me see if I can get them back in order here. Well, not in order, but have them all facing the top so you can see. Have them face the front so you can see them. But I like these. These are fun. Instead of just having like red, pink, magenta, purple, they have fun names. Can you see that? Look at how fun that is. I love it. Anyway, so I did keep these 3 sets, and I am making a commitment. I'm keeping them here, not in a box. I'm keeping them here on top of my desk like this, so I see them and I remember them. And for Christmas last year at work, my boss gave me a really nice watercolor pad and a like travel set of watercolors with the little water pen and everything. I've got it here on my desk, and so maybe with these watercolor pencils, I might get more confident. Because I do want to learn to paint like that. Not just the crafty kind of paint that I do. So, I have rediscovered my colored pencils. I got 3 packs of my old favorite Bic pens. I've updated you on my junk journal a little bit. And, back to the hospital. The technician came in, did the sonogram. It was really weird because my boyfriend is named Shannon, and he's bald and he's tall. This guy came in and he's bald and he's short, and he said, "I'm here to do your ultrasound. My name is Shannon. I need you to take your pants off." That's really weird, but okay, it was just weird. Anyway, so I had to, because I had on, I think I had on shorts. No, I had on leggings, but he needed to be able to get from the groin down to the knee to check. So it made sense, but it was just weird that a bald-headed man named Shannon told me to take my pants off. Anyway, he did not find anything wrong there. I let them know that I already have an appointment scheduled for the end of the month with a specialist, and he told me to definitely go to that appointment. They also, I guess they just thought it was a muscle spasm, and so the doctor wrote me a prescription for this muscle relaxer to take 3 times a day for the next 7 days. Y'all, I do have a couple of known allergies, like bee stings, Levaquin, sulfa drugs. I think now I can add Roboxin, something. I had to look at the name again, to the list. I took it twice Saturday. It says it doesn't make you drowsy, but it put me right to sleep. I took it Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. By the time I took it Sunday night before I went to bed, I was having crazy thoughts, like trying to hold my breath until I died, kind of crazy thoughts. I was angry. I was irritable. I don't know what I was saying. I feel like I was saying ugly things. I cried myself to sleep. It was horrible. Shannon didn't know what to do. There was nothing he could do. I didn't take it at all yesterday, and I made sure I did some extra old ballet stuff. I did some plies and stretches and things like that, and some squats and stuff. I'm trying to keep the muscles moving and warmed up, kind of, so that maybe I won't have these spasms again, or if I do, maybe I'll find a way to get rid of them. I don't know. But I've never had a reaction like that to medication, and it was scary, because I had my head under the covers, and y'all, I was holding my breath trying to die, which is, I didn't want to be dead, but there was something going on with this medicine. Anyway, so if you have used it and it worked for you, I'm so glad. It did not work for me. If you have not used it and a doctor tries to prescribe it to you, just be aware that apparently it has a long half-life, and so it built up in my system, and that's why it was okay Saturday, and then by Sunday night, my reaction or whatever was so much stronger to it, and by yesterday morning, it was out of my system, and I was good again. It's not supposed to have any interaction with my regular meds or anything like that, but y'all, we can't just take the word of a doctor when they tell you this is what's wrong with you, do this. You've got to be your own advocate. I feel like the other issues I have going on, the postmenopausal kind of stuff that's going on, I've had, I'm just going to be honest and it's gross, I've had spotting twice. After not having anything like that for 7 or 8 years, it's alarming. I called my regular PA, and she referred me to a nurse practitioner for an exam and ultrasound, and doing the exam, she could see at least one cervical polyp, but she said everything else looked good. They did a regular ultrasound, and I knew something was up, because when they're clicking that little button on the keyboard and they move the little handle thing over and they click the button some more, I know what that is. I've been pregnant enough times. They're taking measurements. That went on for a while, and then she said, I feel like we need to go ahead and do a transvaginal ultrasound too to get a better picture of things. Same thing. She rolls the mouse here, click, click, typing. Roll it over here, click, click, typing. Of course, she couldn't tell me anything because she's a technician and the doctor has to look at it first. The doctor looked at it and told me that I had significant thickening of the uterine lining, another possible side effect of estrogen that nobody told me about before I started taking it, and more polyps in my uterus. That does not mean I have cancer, but based on the measurements that she gave me and the fact that she referred me to a gynecological oncologist, makes me think she's concerned. So anyway, July 31st, I'm going to see this the specialist from Baton Rouge that comes to Lafayette to see patients. And regardless of, it's supposed to be for a second opinion. I'm not even sure what the second opinion is for, because nobody has told me what's wrong with me, except that I have thickening of the lining and I have these polyps. But nobody said, this is what's wrong and you need to do this, and we're going to send you here to get a second opinion. Nobody told me that. So I feel a little bit lost in the flow of what's happening. Meanwhile, so I have to think about, having surgery in Baton Rouge, because that's where she does her surgeries, 2 hours away. I'll be in Baton Rouge for like 4 days, I think, away from Shannon. But my kids are there, and he said he's already told them at work he was going to be taken off whenever it was scheduled, but we don't know when it'll be yet. I guess we'll know that on the 31st. But my older kids are there close, and so I know they'll come spend some time with me while I'm there. But so in preparation for that, because I'm thinking, okay, people are saying it's like an 8-week recovery, 6 to 8 week recovery time. I'm trying to get things in order in our house to make things as easy as possible during that time. And I know that that's 2 weeks before I even have the appointment, so probably a month at least before they do the surgery. But I also have cataract surgery Monday, a follow-up appointment for the cataract surgery on Tuesday. Shannon's going with me to do those things. Today I have an appointment with the nurse at the gastro office to go over all the prep for colonoscopy, which I had one last year, and so I already know what the prep is like, but I have to go do that. And then that'll be going on, thank God. She said it would be August or September, thank God, because I don't know if I can handle one more thing between the cataracts and the oncologist. And I know I shared a lot of information, but y'all, I just feel like I needed somebody to talk to, and I'm hopeful. I'm a little scared. I think it would be crazy to not be scared. I'm a little bit scared because I have really bad anxiety and fear of the unknown. It's just hard for me sometimes, even things that I know I have anxiety about. So this is something that's new territory, and like I said, I'm hopeful. I'm a little scared, but I'm hopeful. I have a lot of faith in my medical team that I've met and seen and talked to so far. I do have a lot of faith in them. A couple of months back, when I had a mammogram and they wanted me to come back for a second one, and I went back for a second one, and then they had to do some more stuff. I finally, while I'm laying on the table, I came to this place where I was like, you know what? Breast cancer does not mean you're going to die. It used to mean you were going to die. There was nothing they could do. It doesn't mean that anymore. And I thought, okay, well, if I have breast cancer, I have breast cancer. They can remove the breast. If my hair falls out, there are some really cute wigs. I can be like Dolly Parton and wake up in the morning and put on whatever hair I feel like I'm in the mood for that day. Wigs are much nicer than they used to be, and my eyebrows don't hardly have eyebrows anyway, so if I lost my eyebrows, whatever. You can glue on eyelashes. I could stand to lose about 50 more pounds, and so if I couldn't eat and got sick when I ate, then, well, that might take care of those pounds. And I kind of feel the same way about this. You know, nobody has told me, nobody has given me a diagnosis, but I feel like I have peace about it. I'm not scared of the surgery, of having a hysterectomy. I'm not scared of that at all. I was proud of myself that I was able to go through menopause naturally without having had any surgery, because I struggled in my teen years and my childbearing years. I struggled a lot with reproductive health and things like that. So the fact that I was able to just enter menopause and for so many years not even be on any kind of HRT. I was very proud of myself. It made me happy that my body did something right, because I was so used to my body not doing what it was supposed to do, and in a sense betraying me. That's the way I felt, like my body betrayed me. I couldn't control it. So this is a little unexpected. I never expected this. I never expected to be, thinking about packing a hospital bag and all that, and weeks of not driving and not being able to pick up things and all that. Because I've only ever had my tonsils out, and then I had my kids were all C-sections. But I think the recovery time is different because you've got a newborn at home and you can't not do things. You have to do things. And you're excited because you have this sweet baby. I'm going to be like coming home with nothing. I think Shannon might have to go buy me a stuffed teddy bear. Oh my God, a little monkey. I want a little monkey so bad. Shannon had to go buy me a little stuffed monkey with some clothes on it, and I can bring home something from the hospital because I need something to bring home from the hospital. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I know it's a long video and a lot of personal information, but I know I'm not the only one that is going through this. I'm not the only one who will have gone through this after I'm on the other side. I'm not the only one with these fears and anxieties and stuff like that. I'm not the only one with all these questions. I mean, it's natural, I think. But anyway, that's where I am today. Looks like it's gonna rain. My son called a little while ago before I got on here, and he just laughs at me because he's like, Mom, people are not watching you because you're funny. I'm like, I am funny, boy. I am funny. Leave me alone. These are my friends. Mom, those are not your friends. That's what you used to tell us on MySpace. Those are not your friends. You don't know them in real life. He's grown. I can't do anything about it. And he really does. He thinks I'm very funny, but it's not cool to think your mom's funny. That's what I think. Because he does laugh when I say things sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes he does laugh. But anyway, so that's the state of my mind right now, state of life right now. I'm still purging. I can see in the background I've got a table with all kind of things that need to go to my sewing room to go put up, and all kind of just everything. But yeah, so since the last time I was on here, I've been to the vet for the girls. I've been to the emergency room for myself. I went school supply shopping and got me some pens. I've been purging in my house. You know the big shopping totes that they sell at Ross and Burlington and all that? 2 of those full of clothes went out the house yesterday. Some Goodwill's gonna hate me, but it made me happy. It felt good. It felt really good. Today, I'm trying to decide, because I've been doing more than my number. Like yesterday should have been 15, today should be 16. I probably threw away, or not threw away, but got rid of at least 40 items of clothes. So I think I might not pressure and makeup, y'all. I'm down to 2 little square makeup bags. About that thick, about that big. I'm down to 2 makeup bags like that. And I probably could get rid of a bunch of brushes because I don't use a lot of makeup. But I'm always what if I get rid of it and then I need it? I don't want to go buy another one because that would be stupid because I had one. So I haven't got rid of makeup brushes yet. I'm hanging on to those. So I've done some clothes. I've done shoes, I've done makeup, I did colored pencils. I think maybe tomorrow I might roll out my paint cart and go through paint. And I know that I probably have a half dozen bottles of black paint. Combine them and throw away. Combine and throw away. Mix some custom colors. If I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, mix them together, take the label off, and throw the bottles away. I think tomorrow's gonna be my paint cart day. I do. Raggedy paint brushes that are no good for anything. The ones that are supposed to be for littering, and I can't ever make them litter for me, but they're useless for anything else. I just need to throw them in a donation box and donate them to a school somewhere or a daycare or something. I don't need those things anymore. And I'm trying to think what else. Plastic cups, y'all. We live in Louisiana where we have a lot of parades. Everything gets a parade. Your crazy Aunt Betty got a new pair of orthopedic shoes. Let's have a parade. Let's have cups and t-shirts. We're going to throw cups. Everybody throws cups at the parades. I have a 2-door cabinet full of plastic parade cups and to-go cups, because around here you get a to-go daiquiri everywhere. Everywhere got a to-go drink. So I have to-go cups and parade cups out the behind. You know what I drink from? I drink cold drinks out of these. Drink hot drinks out of coffee cups. I really don't need all those plastic cups. I really don't need those plastic cups. So I think they're going to get donated somewhere to maybe a homeless shelter. They could probably use cups. Cats making weird noises. Or like a greenhouse to start seedlings in, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna call around and see who can use those cups, but I'm getting rid of that crap. Promotional coffee cups. Oh my God. I have coffee cups that match my china that I love. I have little special cups, like the year I gave Shannon an espresso machine for Christmas. I gave them 2 of these cups, a pink one and a white one for me and one for him. Our first Valentine's Day together, I bought these cute little Target Valentine coffee cups that have strawberries, like, you know, you are very sweet and I love you very much. We have cups like that. I don't need every Tom, Dick, and Harry community college, whatever, roofing company coffee cup. It's too much. I don't need it. I don't want it. I guess if I did a lot of planting, they would be good to like break up and use for drainage in the bottom of a pot instead of gravel. That would work. But if they're still useful. Somebody can use them, but not me. Because I am ready to purge this house and my life. It's too much. It's too much. I know I'm not the only one who thinks it's too much. It's too much. We all have too much. I'm getting ready to go through a major clothing purge, y'all. Major up. Look who's back. Hey, love bug. There she goes. I'm gonna let her do her thing. Hey. She wants to be famous. Look at love bug tail. She want to be famous. She's a little bit crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go because I know y'all have things to do that are probably, according to my son, far more entertaining than listening to me. But I don't care. I just wanted to share a little bit with y'all about progress on my junk journal, progress on my declutter and purge, and a little bit about what's going on in my very personal life. Thank y'all for watching. If you're new here, I'm just going to invite you to come back and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some comments, because I really do feel like y'all are my friends, because I don't have a lot of friends here where we live, because it's not where I'm from, where I grew up or whatever. Anyway, that's all. I love you guys. I hope you have a great afternoon.